right, so let's get serious here for a little bit, because I'm nervous that we get back on Monday and all of a sudden, boom, there's a test the next day in 24 hours. So I just want to kind of fill you guys in on everything. Can you guys, if you got your Chromebooks, take those out for me? Because there's no reason to copy any of this down right now. It's all on your Chromebook. So let's get your Chromebooks out. Open up our classroom page for me. You'll see a bunch of files under quadrilateral unit 6. One of them being this, what I have up on the board right now. All right, you guys will see unit test topics. So that's what I'm showing right now. So no need to copy it down. Just to give you a heads up what's on there. All right, and I'm not expecting anybody to do anything over break. That's not my expectation one bit, but if you wanted to do something to get ready, especially towards the end of break, it's all there for you. I'm not going to do anything new on Monday. So 2 proofs, get ready for 2 proofs, a coordinate geometry one and a regular statements reasons. And as I did the answer key yesterday, every single quadrilateral we went over is going to be on there. Whether it's an algebra question, one of the proofs, it'll be on there. Okay, so every one we went over, which I'm talking about, know your darn properties. All right, like your life depended on it. You are going to use Pythagorean theorem on a couple questions, so just be aware of that. And then I know this unit has been all quads, right? Except for day 1. That's when we did 180 times n minus 2. All right, I did sneak a question in on the test on that. All right, so where can you guys go to study if you want over break? If not, definitely Monday night we get back. There's 28 questions in your packet, some of which you did last night for homework. They're all there. On Classroom as well is flow charts that have all the properties listed. All right, if you take a look back at Unit 6 right now on your Chromebook, you'll see a properties chart file. That's where all your properties are listed. And then also you'll see on Unit 6 on Classroom, there's an extra review if you want more questions to practice from. And finally, there might be a possibility the Monday we get back, I'm not going to be available. All right, I'm not too sure if we're going to have a meeting or not as teachers after school, but there is the possibility we may not meet. Well, I might not be able to meet with you guys after school on Monday. I also designed this for you here so you can quiz yourself. Do I know all the parallelogram properties? Write them down. Do I know all the rectangle, rhombus, everything properties here, and then kites at the end. All right, so that's kind of like a little setup for you guys to quiz yourself if you know all the properties or not. All right. Questions on those at all? Going? All right, some more real talk. Now, I have no inside knowledge at all, but I want to be prepared and prepare you guys for everything. Could it be that we're not here on Monday together? You might be watching me from the comfort of your own home. That might be a possibility. All right, might be. I don't know. I have no idea, but it might be because that's what the talk is. All right, and you guys know that too. That's not anything that's new. That's news to you. If that happens, this class still goes, just as we have been. I will still review on Monday. And on Tuesday, we're going to hit up formative and take this unit test. So stylus, things like that to start thinking about. All right, because I am going to still give this unit test on Tuesday via formative. For some reason, we're not here, which I hope it doesn't come to that. But if it does, I can't stop class. All right, I can't stop class. We got stuff to do. All right, which also means our new unit that we start on Wednesday, you're going to have to download the packet and do it on Cami or wherever, like the good old days. I hope it doesn't come to that, but that's where we're at. Okay, so I'm just getting it into your minds. Hopefully, I'm recording this too, so you guys that are listening to this, that you understand that as well. If we're not here the week we get back, we're still having the test, but it'll just be online. And yes, just to remind everybody, I hate this with a passion, but I still have to do it for fairness, is I can still track what you're looking at on your Chromebooks, and I'll have to do that during the test, making sure you're on the test and not on other websites. Any questions about anything? So bring your stuff home. Make sure all your stuff gets home, charger, whatever. Start finding a stylus somewhere or borrowing one. I hope it doesn't come down to that. I hope we're right here in front of each other on January 3rd, and we can review more for the test. Any questions you guys have? Going? Okay, so I don't want to waste today either. I just don't want to make this into a study hall or a game day here. So here's what's going to happen. You're going to work in your groups right now. I'm going to pick a number right now, and that's the number we're going to do from your review. All right, I'll give you a little bit of time to do it, and I'll call another number to see how you and your group did it. Okay? You can, as long as works get done and not chatter on drama stuff outside of class. What's up, Thea? You want to get rid of Josh already?
No, you want to check your classroom?
What?
Oh. Oh. No.
What am I checking here?
It's very fun.
You posted stuff on Classroom?
Yeah, I did.
You're allowed to do that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. Merry Christmas.
Do I have to change the settings then?
I know.
I've never had a student do that, even though I haven't been using Classroom for that long, but.
Scroll down, yeah.
He's been doing this in every class.
Okay, thank you. Thank you.
No problem.
I'm good, thanks. Thank you. All right, what do you say? Let's do this. If we've done it already, so be it. What do we have? 28 of 27 now? We did 28 in class, 28 for homework. We have 27 questions there.
28.
But we didn't do 28 last night?
We did.
We did it?
Yeah.
Yes or no? Yeah, I was going to say, I'm pretty sure we did 28. All right, ready? Discuss it with your group, depending on if it's multiple choice or not. I'll give you longer. Let's, 12 we already did last night. Fine. All right, let's keep going. 6. Let's go. 6. Discuss it with your group. No cheat. You can look back at your notes, but no cheating, please, with the answer key. Oh, two-parter. Nice. Rectangle. Do we know our properties of a rectangle for this one? Let's go.
No, they're not going to do something.
And all you need to do for state your reason for an answer is give me one of the 5 ways why they're congruent if you say yes. Read carefully, please. Read carefully here. Let's go, let's go. Okay, is BAD congruent to triangle CDA? If it is, have a reason ready to go for me. And I'm just going to let you know, I'm sure I'll be picking numbers galore here with all the people that are out, but 15. Yep. What method? One of the methods anyway. You can do side angle side because you have opposite sides, all angles congruent, reflexive side AD. Okay, that is one way to do it. Another way to do it is, let's see, yeah, that's really about it, I think. Maybe angle side angle, because these angles down here are going to end up being congruent. Okay, so yes, side angle side, good job. So let me get rid of this. Next question, part B, and this is easily could be one. I give you the rectangle and I give you a question like part B, and I want to see if you know what the relationship is between CAD, which is 3x minus 22, and BDA, x plus 14. It's part of a property. It's part of a property we actually wrote down. All right, because it wasn't part of them on the actual packet. We actually added this property in. 8, nope. 20, what's the relationship between those two? Okay, but what's the relationship? That's great that I know that, but they're equal to each other. They're across from the congruent sides. But be careful. Solving x is great. 2x equals, what I got, 36. X equals 18, but you better be careful here. I'm looking for angle AED, this top one. So how do I get to that angle? I'm still going to be crushing you here. 16.
You could plug in the x to 3x minus 20.
Okay, and that won't be my answer, but what do I keep doing with those?
You'll subtract them by 180.
Good. So I take 18, I plug it in for x. Plug it in for x. Whatever those angles end up being, I subtract them from 180 and I get AED. I have no idea what it's going to end up being.
32.
So that's at 64. So you have what, 116 left? Okay, 116. All right, we good? Any questions? Typical question come Tuesday. I know it's far away and you got a lot of fun in between, but it's going to get real quick when you get back. All right, next up then. Let's take a peek at 19. Question 19. Let's see, what do we got here? Oh, a little parallelogram. Just a reminder, as you label any quadrilateral, make sure it's clockwise or counterclockwise. Don't jump diagonally.
Yeah, it is like SW is the whole thing. Yeah, that's how I got 63.
All right, here you go. What are we doing with these two values that they gave me? What are we doing? And then we'll solve them here. 8, nope. 18, nope. 3, what are we doing with these two? What property says you could set them equal? Good job. So now we solve for x. X equals 34. And look at that. I put that as a choice just so you guys could suck that right up. But I got to read the question. I'm not looking for each piece. I'm looking for the whole diagonal SW. So I need to take that 34 and double it. So we end up with 68. 68. No?
Why'd you double it?
I don't know, because I didn't plug it back in. That's why. Because I didn't even plug it back in. One job. I just saw 34 and I thought that was the diagonal. It's not an excuse. 30. So one diagonal should be 31, correct? And that's even a choice up there to suck you in. Now double 31 and we should get, there we go, 62. We're good. Questions? All right, let's keep grinding away. 12, question 12. Already did it. All right, let's move to, oh, already did it. 7, question 7. Ooh, using the same diagram as number 6. Another rectangle question, come on.
Oh, 90 degrees.
Yeah, because they're
Oh, yeah, so those are
it's still kind
So it's basically what the last job. So it's basically what we did for the
AC, right?
oh, so just fine.
Well,
Just literally what
And
we
then,
did.
yeah. Well, they're complementary, right? Yeah. All the angles in a square are 90 degrees, the rectangles are 90 degrees. And it's D, and if I BC
if you were, okay, so these are estimated here, and you see that. So do we just find, no, yeah, we just find X, then we find out what this is, and then you just.
All right, let's hear from 9 in the house.
Can we set them equal to each other?
Okay, why did we set them equal?
Because they're alternate equal.
Good job. 2x minus 9 equal to x plus 13. Alternate interior angles are congruent. X equals 22. And then how do we find ACD now?
And then so we put it, so we put 22 into 2x minus 9.
Yep.
And then subtract the answer from x, which is 55.
Yep, so we got, what, 44 minus 9, 35?
Yeah.
All right, so this angle's 35, and since it's a rectangle, we know that's a right angle, so 90 minus 35 gives me, yes, 55 degrees for my missing angle. Good work. All good? Questions? The grind continues. How about we take a peek at question? Oh, going deep. 21. Oh, perfect. Isosceles trapezoid. It says find all remaining angles. So any open angle here. So I'm looking at 1, 2, 3, 4 missing angles. All right, that's what we're going to need. That's what it's referring to. Find the 4 missing angles here.
And then 75 minus.
Oh, and then like the 30, 90, 60. 2 60s coming in. Oh, wait, no.
I thought it was
Yeah, I thought it
Hold. Right, but then you had to what?
45.
Oh, so.
All right, first angle out of the 4, I'll take from 13, 19.
What one do you want?
I don't care, whatever one you want to give me.
Angle D is 105.
Angle D, 105. How do we get there?
Um,
Well, I guess we'll find out in a minute, right? Because I kind of needed the other angles to get there. Let's see. 3, another angle.
angle DGF is 30.
Is 30.
Yeah.
If I put 30 here,
Well,
No,
the other side.
VG,
What? EGF.
EGF.
this is 30 right here.
Yeah.
Why?
Alternate.
Okay, that's 30, alternate interior. All right, let's keep trucking now. 19 already went. 9
Angle DGE is 45.
is 45, correct? Because remember, this whole angle down here should be 75. Base angles are congruent. And then now everyone sees where we get to 105. Because now we have 30 and 45 give us 75, which added to 105 gives me 180 degrees in a triangle. So I'm just looking for that last angle now. That last angle, 8.
Not here.
Great. 15.
Which angle is it?
We are looking for angle FEG.
75?
75
75.
degrees. Yep. Again, why? Base angles are congruent. So if angle D was 105, so is angle DEF. It has to be 105. All right, all good there? This is what we're looking at Tuesday. We'll do one more and call it a day. You guys have gotten lucky. No proofs yet. Lucky. Oh, so sad. So sad. So sad. Oh! Going deep. Going deep. Ooh, prove it's a parallelogram. Yikes.
Oh, of course.
Prove it's a parallelogram. So I need to show one of the properties, or also remember you have the special case. If you can get the special case, which is one pair parallel and congruent, it's a parallelogram.
Okay, I know. Is there one that's parallel and
Oh, right. So wait, what would it be?
You could just say DEC is congruent.
Let me get DE.
Well, that's obvious. So you want to say DEA equals huh? So DVC, this angle right here, and then DEA, vertical angles. Oh, you're saying DEC. No. Yeah, DEA or DEC. No, DEC. And then BBA. Or AEB, whatever is great. Ooh, and you can do A. Wait, so does it say they're parallel? Parallelogram. Oh, no. No, we don't. You're trying to prove it.
Wait, what's the reason?
No, because then we could say that these two are equal and then they're parallel.
What?
All right, guys, we only have 5 minutes, so I'm going to go through my version here. I'm sure there's a lot of different ways. I'm going to do the special case, which is prove a pair parallel, which I already can right now. DC is parallel to AB. What type of angles were 1 and 2? Okay, so I can say alternate interior angles congruent implies parallel lines. How am I going to get this same pair to be congruent? I'm going to prove the triangle's congruent, say CPCTC. How do I get the triangles congruent? Well, I already see vertical angles, DEC, congruent to AEB. Vertical angles are congruent. Please stay with me. We still have plenty of time here. Vertical angles are congruent. So I already have everyone see the two pairs of angles, and then also the other given where AC is getting bisected. So AC is being cut into two congruent parts. So AE congruent to EC, definition of a bisector. And now you have enough to prove the triangle's congruent by angle side angle. So triangle AEB. Triangle AEB is congruent to triangle CED, angle side angle. And then that's how I get the same pair congruent. DC congruent to AB, CPCTC. And then now it's a parallelogram. Both pairs of opposite sides are parallel. Okay? I'm sure there's other ways. Maybe you could have proved the other two congruent and did opposite angles or opposite sides congruent as well. Please bring everything home. You never know. All right, please make sure you got everything with you. You never know.